I strongly believe that planning your life in quarters is the best way to organize and execute on your goals. So with that being said, here are my 2026 quarter one project plans. Okay, let's start with crochet. I've been absolutely obsessed with filet crochet, and I made this top by Crochet by Belladonna. I want to make it in a long sleeve. I'll probably choose a different color so I have something that's different than the darker color I chose. It's like dark blue. That is definitely on my to make list. The second thing I want to make, I actually cannot stop thinking about. It is a Cecilia crochet top by Hilo Studio. I saw this on my Pinterest and I didn't even realize that there was a pattern to go along with it. Once I found the pattern, I immediately knew I had to make it. I'll probably make it in a long sleeve version just because it'll still be cold. I also really want to make a bonnet. I want to do it in knitting, but I think crochet is going to be faster. For that reason, just a bit more satisfying and realistic for my project plans. Bags was kind enough to send me the pattern for her Mila hood. I am really looking forward to making that as well. Now let's talk about knitting. As you may or may not know, I'm making the Mew top, and that is maybe like 20% of the way done, so we're definitely gonna finish that. I need to make a white v-neck sweater. I was deciding between the Ozetta Lakes v-neck and then the My Favorite Things sweater number 14. I like the My Favorite Things version a bit more because the v-neck is deeper and I don't really want a super shallow v-neck. Still deciding on that, but I already have the yarn from Knit Picks. And then I think that like that's gonna be enough big projects for me, especially with that knit sweater. It's gonna take forever. But then I have 3 more knit accessories that I really want to make. First, mittens. I want a big pair of chunky mittens before it gets too warm. Clean Cocos has a really nice pattern that I think I'll try. And then I also want to make a hat. I'm still obsessed with burgundy and light blue, so I'm probably gonna do a striped, fluffy, brushed out hat. Olivia's Knitwear, I think, has a really good pattern that I am dying to try. I've just been so bogged down with other projects. These have been on my list for months, but I'm like recommitting to them by posting this video. And then last but not least, again, before it gets too warm, I really want to make a scarf. I've really been obsessed with blue lately. If you look at my Instagram, every picture is blue, and I want to make like a blue something striped scarf. I probably should just whip that up on my Centro machine because it would be so fast. But those are all my quarter one make plans. Hold me accountable in the comments. What are you guys planning on making for the first quarter of 2026?